Happy Monday. Hope you had a great weekend as we ease back into another work week with a show about food, fun places in the mayhem of life, and I really appreciate you being part of it. It's great to see you as we embark on another week. I wish I had some better weather news. We're in for a bit of a gray week this week. Could even see the return of you-know-what, but that's why we're in the beach bunker. I've got a beach chair waiting just for you right by the ocean, palm trees swaying. Let's get started. Happy Monday to you. Happy Monday to you. Hope you had a great weekend. Happy Monday to you. It's Happy Laundry Day today. Is there such a thing as Happy Laundry? Really? As someone said on Facebook earlier this morning, it's not the act of doing the laundry, it's the folding that's the pain in the arse. We'll celebrate laundry today. Also on the agenda, the United Way lip sync battle is coming up again. Maybe you've seen this in your news feed the last few years. It's a big fundraiser for the United Way, and we will have Sherry and Rob joining us after 7:30 to talk about the lip sync battle. You've seen the TV show. Lip sync battle. Well, they get local dignitaries, local business leaders, local folk to go on stage and make complete fools of themselves for money. And it's a lot of fun, and it'll be happening again May 16th at the Victoria Inn, and Sherry and Rob will tell us more about that and how you could go to the event for free. They're going to be doing a giveaway, and we'll share those details with you coming up. Speaking of free, into the final 3 days of the Backyard SOS contest with our friends at Jeff's Clean Cut Yard Care. The contest will close at end of day Wednesday, so if you have yet to like and share the Jeff's Clean Cut Yard Care logo or picture that we've got on our Facebook page, make sure you get to that by the end of day Wednesday. The draw is coming up on Friday, and then you got to tell us what you love about your backyard. And chances are you were in the backyard over the weekend. Hey, enjoying that? That was a nice weekend. We deserved it. And now Mother Nature's going to punish us. Ooh. I wish I had some better weather news. Your road and weather update brought to you by westmanshuttle.com. Your first class ride from Brandon to Winnipeg. Call westmanshuttle.com at 730-2333. We are in for a very soggy, gray week. You are going to be reaching for a beach chair, and here I am, ready at the get-go. I will have a beach chair here for you every day this week we will have guaranteed beach time, guaranteed sunshine in the beach bunker every day this week. And why do I keep stressing that? Because it's going to get ugly. We're going to see snow. We're going to see wind. We're going to see rain. You're going to look outside, and you're just going to want to puke. But that's okay. That's what I'm here for. We are going to get together. We're going to have a coffee in our beach chair. Listen to the sounds of the waves. Because summer never ends on the show about food and fun places and the mayhem of life. We're at 5. Nice morning. This is going to be the nicest part of the week as far as the weather goes. Today, right now. Until Saturday. Saturday will return to sunshine and normal temperatures between 8 and 13. But between today and Saturday, gross. Tuesday, heavy rain 12. Wednesday, heavy rain 9. Thursday, snow and 2. Friday, snow and 3. And then better for the weekend. So no watches, no warnings as of yet, but we will take a look at what the Weather Network is saying could be a nasty system, especially we're seeing in the parkland. Riding Mountain National Park region, sorry, Cindy, up around your neck of the woods, you guys could get the brunt of the snow, but we'll take a look at that in some detail a little bit later on in the show. First, let's take a look at our air temperature map before we say good morning to everybody on a Monday and get into our morning routine. And enjoy it while it lasts. Enjoy this little bit of sunshine. It will return on Saturday, but the showers, we could use a little bit of moisture. I'm trying to decide what team I'm on. We need the moisture or we don't, because now there's a flood advisory in effect for our river, the Assiniboine River. The Manitoba government has said that because of the warm weather happening so quickly and because of the precipitation this week, the Assiniboine River is likely to spill its banks, especially in low-lying areas. So it's another thing that we're going to watch closely for you. Everything looks good so far, but we'll wait and see with these heavy rains coming this week. And I'm going to show the snowpack map because this will keep the snow away. As soon as we stop showing this map, that's when we're going to get hammered. So this is my superstitions. Sorry, I'm a little superstitious. We're going to show this map. And we still have technically a little bit of snow in Manitoba. You can see it there. Saskatchewan snow-free. We'll see how that develops this week with that snow moving in. Okay, let's welcome everybody aboard. Good morning, good morning, good morning to you. Welcome aboard. It's so nice to see you. Hey, how was the weekend? I hope it was awesome. I hope you got outside, even just for a little bit. And we're standing near a barbecue. I hope that you had some kind of cold beverage in your hand, even if it was milk with ice cubes in it. Preferably something like a cold beer or a pina colada or something. Hope you had a great, great weekend. As we say good morning to Road Reverend and Tasha this morning, getting the tubes warm. As we start the show, Cheryl is here, all three on Twitch this morning. Good to see you. Welcome aboard. Quentin is here on Twitch. Connie's here on Facebook. Cindy's here on Twitch. Janine Fleury Urbanovich is here on Facebook. Good morning, Janine. Good to see you. Have a great week. Let's stay positive. Beach chairs are here with your name on them, like Megan on Facebook. Amanda Marie also on Twitch. Nick Adams is here. Good morning, Nick Adams. Good to see you, pal. Hope you had a good weekend. Likely some bacon involved in your weekend, which is always good. There was ham in mine. Barbecued ham. Oh, I love barbecued ham. Cindy says, I got caught up with Friday's show over the weekend. I did retire, but I went back casual, and grilled cheese in the air fryer is the best. Just getting those comments in from shows last week. I love it. I haven't done, so I got homework. I did try something new on the weekend. It wasn't the grilled cheese with mayo. Although Sunseekers are saying I got to do that. However, when Trace got home from work on Friday, it so didn't sit with me, the whole grilled cheese with mayo thing. I said, okay, when I've been asking you to make grilled cheese sandwiches for me, have you been putting mayo on them? And she's like, who does that? I'm like, thank you. I am absolved from my responsibility. So I did not grow up in a household where we did mayo on the grilled cheese. And I did not marry somebody that says mayo on the grilled cheese. So I am a mayo grilled cheese virgin. And the calls to record me eating it for the first time are growing. I'm getting messages. Please make a video, please. And so I'm going to save that. That is, I love when there's something super popular that I've yet to discover. Oh, it's going to be fun. Anyway, I had corned beef hash on the weekend for breakfast. It was interesting. It was interesting. Nick says, I find laundry to be quite relaxing. Well, we're going to get everybody into a good morning mode here. So we're going to say good morning to Karen on Twitch. Good morning, Karen. Good to see you. Jody Kasich is here on Facebook. Trev Webb is here on Twitch. Good morning. It's a wonderful Monday. Oh, starting the week with a little positivity. Can't wait to hear what your good thing is. Yesterday's good thing. Mondays are always the easiest day to do it because you get to use the whole weekend. KDD 4380 is here on Twitch. Tosh had a great weekend. Mama JS is here on Twitch. Good morning, Mama JS. Nick had some velvet dip on the weekend on Facebook. Cass is here on Facebook. Good morning, Cass. Hope you had an awesome weekend. Zumba Bernice is here. You were watching some Billy Joel, I see, at Madison Square Garden. Hope you had a great weekend. Maybe that's your good thing. I don't know. We'll find out in a second. Amanda Marie, mayo and grilled cheese. Never heard of that either. It's this, apparently it's quite common and super popular, and I had no idea. Cass says you have to try it on Try Tuesday. Oh, maybe. It might have to be its own extravaganza. I'll have to take some Kuiper's bread, Texas toast with me. I don't want to get myself hungry. I don't even want to think about it right now. We start a little early with the food, and then I'm starving. Sherry Lamont Lund on Facebook. Well, looky here. Someone's on the show later today and decided to say hello. Well, hello to you, Sherry. We'll be looking for you on Friday for the keyboard because, you want to talk lip sync this morning. This is not lip sync. This is real art. This is real singing, real composition, real heart and soul, real amazing stuff. Ryan Marcus is here on Twitch. Good morning, Ryan. Everyone is asleep on TikTok. Hello, TikTok. Are you awake? Mondays suck. Ryan Marcus is here on Twitch. Molly is here too. Polar Bear is here too. Quentin's already into GT. I'll go back. Thanks for labeling it, Quentin. That's a good, you know what? If you, during the good mornings, if you really want to drop your GT, just put GT and then I can go back. Pork Chop is here too. Good morning. And Ryan got the whole yard cleaned up as well. I think that's going to be a lot of good things. It would all have to be from Co-op. Oh, if I was doing the grilled cheese with the mayo. Co-op Gold, right, Nick Adams? Co-op Gold. Well, good morning. Hope you had a great weekend. I look forward to chatting more about the frivolity on the weekend. But first, let's get to yesterday's good thing. We start off the show with some positivity. And if you were anywhere near a television this past weekend, you saw that there have been some developments around the world. None of which have me super concerned this morning, and they shouldn't have you super concerned either. There's always things to worry about, but this is not the place, nor is it the time. At this second, we're going to take a look back and take a look at our weekend and what was pretty awesome. What was awesome on the weekend? And Quentin was in first, got the whole yard cleaned up, patio furniture out, and the motorcycle is in the garage. And Quentin stole my GT. Well, not really. Because Quentin has money and I rely on tips on Amazon. So my GT is I got the whole yard cleaned up, patio furniture is out, our 2 Coke crates, and that's all. That I don't have a motorcycle. I do have a broken snow, what's that called? A snow racer? I have a broken snow racer that we have not been able to sell in a garage sale. That is, so I will say that I polished that up and got it ready for God knows what, maybe for sale. So I got the whole yard cleaned up, patio furniture is out, and my broken snow racer that I hope to at least get $2 for in my next garage sale is ready to roll. So that is my good thing. Ryan got his yard cleaned up as well and had some velvet dip. Wow, that's nice. Cheryl says GT found some good treasures at a trade show and a craft sale this weekend. And the scooter is all charged up for Ryan. GT for Maybelline. Spent fun weekend with granddaughter. She's almost 6. Oh, yeah. Grandbaby time. Grandbaby time. That's fantastic. That's awesome. Janine says, GT, while grocery shopping after work on Friday, I could hear a boy in the next aisle over singing, I don't care what the teacher says, the weekend starts today. Made my entire weekend. Made me giggle every time I thought of it. Are you kidding? That can't be true. That's impossible. Really? I don't care what the teacher says. The weekend starts today. Hey, that's funny. If that is real, Janine, I think that just made my year. Oh, my gosh. Well, you certainly made my Monday. If that is a real story, I don't know. I think you're just trying to make me feel nice. That's part of the song that we do on Fridays for folks like Sherry. On Fridays, it is the legendary, world-famous, and kids around the world sing it, but I didn't think locally it would catch on. I thought the kids would be too cool. Mama JS, my GT, we got the barbecue up and running. Oh, yeah. I saw a lot of posts. First one of the year. First barbecue of I'm like, what? My first barbecue of the year was like January the 5th. Out there, my shorts and sandals, freezing everything. Barely getting it cooked. Doesn't matter. Gotta do it. But that's... Yellow Jacket, that's awesome. Got the final Christmas decorations off the lawn. Yeah! You probably missed it last week. I said I rescued Santa. Santa was the last one in my yard. He was face down, and he looked like he was hammered. He was face down, his face frozen to the ground, and it just, every time it would be a daily occurrence. When I take the dog for a walk, I would see if it was time to wake up Santa and put him away, and he just didn't want to get up. He'd had too much rum through the season, I guess, and his face was frozen to the ground. And I just couldn't time it right. It was always a puddle of water there somehow. But we got him out. Santa is put away as well. Way to go, Yellow Jacket. That is awesome. Amanda Marie, GT. We had a great flight home from Mexico yesterday, and we were seated in WestJet Plus. Somebody's got some money, which is a good thing. So where's the pictures, Amanda? Where's your pictures? You have to DM me some pictures. You just got back from Mexico. It's a safe thing to do. Once you're home, safe and sound, get us some pictures. Send me a few of your best. Or if you've posted them on your Facebook page, just DM me. Say, I've got a load on my Facebook page so we can see where you went and how much fun you had. Because we're the show about food, fun, places, and mayhem of life. And it looks like you had some fun times in Mexico. That's great. Tosh also got the yard cleaned up. We got the deck pressure washed and the patio tables out. The patio table and chairs out. We also got the trampoline set up for the kids. Had a great weekend. Yes, there wasn't a lot of activities to kind of draw us away from the yard work this weekend, was there? It was a really good catch-up weekend. Trev says, GT, had a good weekend with my lovely wife and our good friends. We got to play Stranger Things, the pinball game, at the Forks. That's awesome, Trev. That's great. Sounds great. Cass GT had a bonfire and s'mores last night. Oh, man, that's when you know. And you're sitting there and you're thinking, oh, winter just melts away like the snow, the memories of it, right? You're just like, people say it was an easy winter. I don't care. It's nice to be outside, enjoying life again, spending time with the family, eating some good food. Oh, spring and summer's just awesome. Fall is pretty good, too. I think we can all agree winter just sucks, but it's in the rearview mirror, and I don't care. I don't care what the weatherman says. Springtime's finally here. Stupid weather. It's going to be rainy. Nick says, GT got back to work on my upcoming YouTube project, made some decent progress, and half done. Oh, I can't wait to hear and see Nick Adams. I bet you it has to do with hockey and or the Wheat Kings and or a combination of both. Nick Adams is in the cutting room. We'll have maybe a screening on the show. You have to provide the popcorn. Cindy says, GT ordered a pizza yesterday. They screwed up on someone else's order just as we were picking up ours, and they gave us the one they made by mistake for free. Yeah! Gotta love when that happens. Gotta love when that happens. It's only happened to me once, and they didn't screw anything up except my order. They said that we had ordered a bunch of small pizzas, and they made mediums. So they upsized us, and they said, sorry about that. It seems kind of weird when they apologize for giving you more. Sorry, we made too many fries. Here's a bunch of extra fries. We're sorry. Will you forgive us? Like, seriously, on the list of things that are pissing me off today, you giving me a whole truckload of fries is really not near the top. In fact, it's at the bottom. I love you. Thank you for the extra pizza. Thank you for the extra fries. Especially considering food is the new currency. It's the new gold. I mean, they give you free food. Free food attracts like no other. You could say, we are going to give you free shoes. Free shoes for life. Free deodorant for life. No. Pizza? Yes. KDD 4380 got the patio furniture out, spent some time on the barbecue. Oh, yeah. Karen says, drained, cleaned, and refilled the hot tub and got the patio all set up. Sounds fantastic. Lots of good things this weekend. That is awesome. Now I'm poor, Amanda says, that you're back from Mexico. Mexico's cheap. What are you talking about? Oh, I guess just maybe to get down there and back might have been expensive. We want pictures. We want pictures. Road Reverend GT went for breakfast with a couple of friends. Then we had supper with other friends. Whoa! Friends Weekend! I'll be there for you when the rain turns to snow. I'll be there for... Road Reverend had a Friends Weekend. Nice. Nick Adams on his upcoming YouTube project, Hockey Yes, Wheat Kings No. Well, let me know if you need any help, Nick Adams, because I know nothing about hockey, and I might know one person that does. Amanda says, just sent a few pics. We went to Puerto Vallarta. Puerto Vallarta. Amanda was in Puerto Vallarta. That is so awesome. One of my favorite places on earth. I'm so jealous, Amanda. I'm so jealous. Oh, I'd love to go back there someday when the world returns to normal, but that will be far off. Maybe as a senior citizen, I will take my walker and wheelchair and wheel down to PV. Down to PV, OMG. Don't get the VD in the PMG. Oh. Actually, I do have a Wheat Kings video yet to do. Oh, my gosh. Okay. GT, are we doing still? Amel's got a GT. Got the camper cleanup and ready for camping. Pork Chop says we should do the show from PV. Oh, that would be fantastic. Wouldn't that be great? That would be fantastic. Oh, we can only dream. Dream. All right. Thank you for your good things, guys. Good job. Well done. Lots of good things. That's fantastic. And we are just going to pivot a little bit to, well, not necessarily a bad thing. Our farmers need the moisture. Okay. But here is what is ahead for us weather-wise. Pay attention, class. Here we go. Here's what's coming.
Prairies, if you've taken your winter tires off, some of you might want to put them back on.
Phooey to you. Winter tires off are fine. It's not going to be that bad, especially for Brandon. Have a look.
Bringing heavy snowfall down the QE2 with wet snow at that. So very fast accumulating and causing for hazardous travel across
This is for Tuesday morning. Tomorrow morning, this is coming in.
Plenty of warm air.
This is Tuesday overnight. You know what? She's not yakking about us here. So here is what's going to happen. Mixed precipitation for Saskatchewan, and then it's really Wednesday, Thursday that we've got to watch. See the snow up around Prince Albert, Saskatoon. It looks as if the system that's moving in is going to bring some snow to the Parkland region. So you can see it here, and it's going to get windy, which makes it even more fun. Rain and wind, and this is the big one. Here is what we're watching for. I'm going to pause this. Oh, her eyes are closed. That looks weird. There we go. Here is snowfall. So again, south of Brandon, not too bad at all. South of Winnipeg, not too bad. But between Brandon and Dauphin, we are likely going to get some snow this week. And if you're north of Dauphin, it could be significant. Boy, look at PA and Saskatoon are going to get hammered. Medicine Hat's going to get a good amount of snow. So Cass says, I live in the Parkland region. Oh. Yeah, you're going to get some snow. You're going to get some snow this week, but it's not going to last long. You know what? They're saying winter-like travel conditions across the prairies returns. I don't know if it's going to be quite that bad between Brandon and Winnipeg. We'll keep an eye on it for you. There's a lot of time still for this to change, and it could change by the time Friday rolls along. And this is just Mother Nature's last little hissy fit before we officially get into spring full time. So, again, we'll pay attention to this, and hopefully it is just some rain and not copious amounts of rain. Because, again, we do have a flood advisory in effect for the Assiniboine River, and in low-lying areas it could get a little soggy. So, again, that's just one of the things that we're keeping an eye on for you. Coming up after 7:30 this morning, we'll have Rob and Sherry join us to talk about the United Way Lip Sync Battle fundraiser coming May the 16th. You might want to be part of this. Could be a lot of fun. And Happy Laundry Day. Is laundry the worst chore? Before we take our first beach break in the morning, I'm going to sneak this in. Worst chore around the house. Tara says, I'll take laundry every day over ovens and bathrooms. Ovens can be tough. The smoker. I love using my smoker. Cleaning the smoker is a pain in the ass. Ugh. Dishes. Scarlett said dishes. No, I'll do laundry. I hate dishes. Well, thank God for dishwashers. Jules says the washing is easy. It's folding and putting it away that's a pain in the arse. Holly says, nope, love doing laundry and love hanging the clothes outside. Calvin hates dusting. Donna says cleaning the bathroom is the worst. Heather says windows are worse. I saw your comment there, Cass, that all chores are horrible. Okay. Wendy says dusting is bad. Everybody's got their pet peeve for bad chores. But it's laundry day today. And because it is laundry day today, I think we are going to have a moment of silence. Please join me before we take our first beach break, in a moment of silence, please, for that sock that went into the laundry but never came back again. He didn't have any holes. We'll miss you, sock. A moment of silence for that missing sock in your laundry. He was a good sock. We will always remember you, sock. Thank you. All right. It's time for some beach time. Candy Dawn is awake on TikTok. Candy Dawn, what's going on? Oh, somebody is there. Good to see you. We're going to go to Cabo San Lucas today. They don't have any. Do they have sun yet? Oh, yeah, the sun's coming up. Let's go to Mexico. Cabo San Lucas. What do you say? Oh, look at this. Let's disrupt the pool before we hit the breakfast buffet. What do you say now? Beach break. Back with more in just a bit. Hey, happy Monday. Thanks for being here. Look at that sun coming up. San Lucas, the Hilton at Cabo. There's a live shot for you as we come back to southern Manitoba and take a look at what is happening outside locally. We do have some moisture moving through the area and a whole lot more where that came from. Again, that's going to happen midweek. And we're expecting the possibility of some snow to come along with that, especially in the Parkland region. Starting out at 6 degrees, not a bad morning at all. In fact, quite nice. In for a pretty decent day today. Sun and cloud to start, showers to end, high 16, and then rain mixed with snow the rest of the week. But rest assured, by the time that we hit the weekend, the sun will return. We'll have a weekend just like we had. Very close, like sunshine 8 to 13 on Saturday and Sunday. Your weather and roads update brought to you by voicemanusa.com. Your first class ride from Brandon to Winnipeg, 730-2333, voicemanusa.com. Taking a look at our air temperature map this morning, it looks a little like this. And again, as you go about your spring cleaning and as you get everything ready for summer, please keep Co-ops of Westman in mind when it comes to things like paint. Now, we often talk about food with Co-ops of Westman because we have Taste It Tuesday and we're tasting all kinds of different products every week. But keep in mind, they also sell petroleum products. They have some great service when you pull up to the pumps at your local Co-ops of Westman, and also a great selection of interior and exterior paints. So keep them in mind, please. If you're going to be doing some painting this spring, please keep our friends at Co-ops of Westman in mind. Go into the building center and ask about the amazing new colors that they've got for a living room, bathroom, a kitchen, or maybe the exterior of your home. At Co-ops of Westman, you're at home here. Heritage, Pembina, Twin Valley, Valley View, Boundary, Neepawa, Gladstone Co-op, and Hamiota Co-op, too. And no one likes taxes. However, we live in the land of tax, and that's why Leon's Furniture Superstore has the Save the Tax event. So if you have been waiting to make a purchase, like maybe a new washer-dryer pair, maybe you've been waiting to buy a new living room set, don't wait anymore. Now is the time to rush on into Leon's Furniture Superstore, 3635 Victoria Avenue in Brandon, or at leons.ca, where you can save the tax on select furniture, mattress, and appliance packages. And not only that, they've got a great sale going on. So you've got some deep discounts on things like your Miller 3-piece queen set, now just $6.99, plus you save the tax. The Dustin pop-up sofa bed, this is like a sectional, that is a bed as well, for $11.99, but that's what you pay. Love that. Can you imagine if we went back to those days for everything where it's like $11.99, please? Oh, that's what the tag said. Yeah, because there's no tax at Leon's, 3635 Victoria Avenue, and at leons.ca. And as house hunting continues to shift into high gear, so does the acquisition of homes, and you're going to need a lawyer for that. Please remember our friends at Epp Law Office. If you are buying or selling a home and need some legal assistance, they're a sponsor here at the Tyler Glen Show. Epp Law Office, believing in forming lasting relationships while taking care of your legal needs. And they not only do real estate, but they also do wills, known as estate planning. They also do corporate law. So if you're taking your small business and incorporating it for a variety of different reasons, they'll be able to help you out with that as well. What I love most about them is they are patient, they are kind, and they are knowledgeable. Epp Law Office, 642 18th Street, Unit A, across from the RBC on 18th Street. Okay, we have got the United Way lip sync competition coming up, and that is coming up next month. I know it seems like a ways away, but you're going to want to pay special attention to my little chat with Rob and Sherry, because you can save some cash if you decide that you're going to get your tickets in advance. They'll explain why coming up in just a second. Here we go. Let's have a look. See
6, 7, 8.
See what they're going to tell us this morning. All right, we've got Rob and Sherry with us to talk lip sync. Now, the annual lip sync battle is coming up, and this is a support. This is a big event for the United Way. Welcome to you both. Start singing a duet. Islands in the Stream is the song. On your mark, get set, go.
Well, Islands in the Stream.
Rob's
that
always
is
ready.
What we are.
Rob's always
we're supposed
ready.
to lip sync, not actually sing it, right?
This is true. I'm supposed to start the music. So who's going to tell us what's happening? When, where, why? Are you guys still doing this? And what's it all for? How can we help? What's going on?
Oh, for sure. So It is happening May 16th. Doors will be opening at 6:30. We're having our traditional poutine bar with a few extra things on top. Show usually starts about 7:30. We have a bigger venue. We have more seats available. We have reserved seating. We have, I think, the most amount of teams lined up that we've ever had. And so we're looking forward to a great, amazing event this year.
So with all this new room and all these, is it not at Houston's anymore? Where do you hold it now?
No. So we've done 2 years at the Keystone. We did 2 years at Houston's. This year, we're moving it to the Vic Inn. So we will be there this year. We have some great plans. The poutine bar will have its own room even. So it's like a poutine room. How does that not sound fabulous?
A poutine room and all kinds of people thinking that they are musical acts that they're not, Rob. Tell us about what people are going to see.
There's going to be a little bit of everything. It is so much fun. And for anybody who's ever attended them in the past, holy smokes, the quality of performance and what people do going above and beyond with costumes, with wigs, with coordination. Oh man, we had like Top Gun there one year, right? And that was amazing with smoke machines and there's literally something for everybody. If you want like cool entertainment that is in support of Westman and the United Way, this is literally the place to be. You cannot go wrong.
Okay, and so how does the United Way get helped by this? How do the funds come in and go and support the community?
Oh, for sure. So for all the ticket sales that we have, so tickets, by the way, are on sale now. If you go to Eventbrite, they are at a discount. So everybody in Manitoba loves a deal. They're on sale till April 20th at midnight. Then they get raised by $5. So now's the time to go and buy those tickets. Then what happens is throughout the evening, there's no silent auction prizes. There's no 50-50. All it is, you sit there, you enjoy, and when you want to vote for the different acts, you put money into their bin. So you sit at your table, you scan the QR code, you say, okay, they were worth $100 worth of my entertainment. They were worth $5. And you vote by your donations. And that's how the United Way wins. And that's how the kids in the United Way programs win as well. The funds that are raised here today during our event are geared towards the children of Brandon and Westman.
And so, Rob, we're essentially duplicating the actual the democratic system in North America, where we're actually just paying for votes. Really, that's
absolutely
kinda, it's really it's ironic,
money makes
really.
The world go round. Yeah, absolutely.
Hey.
It's and it's always a lot of fun because there's an open bar, right? Like there's a bar as part of this to kind of help make the acts go down a little bit better and help loosen up the wallets and the purses a little bit too. Is that correct?
We might have expanded to having 3 bars set up this year. We have VIP tables that have complimentary wine at them. Wow. Like it is, yes. It is one of the best corporate events. It is so much fun. It honestly, you just leave there on a vibe. Like it's just, you're on a high for the rest of the week.
And don't forget about the signature drink that is being developed specifically for this event, right? So not only can you have your beer, your wine, or anything like that, but there's something that's going to be cooked up specially for the lip sync battle.
Especially for the lip sync battle. It's legendary. Right. It is incredible. You will see what such superstars have we seen in the past?
Well, we've had Beyonce, we've had ABBA, we have had Ed Sheeran, some pretty big names in this event, actually. Yeah.
Fresh Prince even came for the first year.
Wow.
Right.
Fresh Prince.
Yeah. Shania has been out.
Wow.
And Shania might even be there this year.
So the key is to get your tickets before the 20th, okay? Because if we get them now, they're how much, and then how much do they go up, guys?
So they're $30 now. And they go up April 20th to $35.
All right. And eventbrite.ca, is that how we do it?
That's correct. Yeah. And if you just search events in Brandon, it'll show up, or United Way. Lip Sync Battle. Westman Lip Sync Battle is how you'll be able to look it up.
The annual Westman Lip Sync Battle. The gauntlet will be thrown down.
Well, yes. And a belt will be won.
Oh, is there a belt? Oh,
There's a belt.
you didn't say anything about a belt, like a wrestling belt?
Oh yeah, like a wrestling belt that is logoed. It has Westman Lip Sync Battle. West Toba Credit Union has 3 of them.
Holy cow! Where does somebody get those done?
Well,
You
you
don't-
don't even have to order it online, Tyler. Just come, enter a team, and you can win one.
And you can just
Easy
win.
as that.
Yeah, asking for a friend.
easy.
That's pretty awesome. Or I thought the teams were full. Or do you have room? I guess I should have asked you if somebody wanted to put in a team last minute. Is that even possible?
We have a few spots. We have some flexibility built in this year, so we do have a spot just for you.
Okay, so get in touch with one of these. So do you? Do you have a central place? Do you have a website or Facebook page, or where do we go?
That's all, Rob.
Oh, it's all Rob. Rob, tell us how to do it.
We have an online link. If you go to www.keywestphoto.ca/UWLSB, United Way Lip Sync Battle, there's an online registration form for teams. There's all the information that you will need there. And we're only a phone call or an email away. We're taking emails daily, nightly, even in some cases, to help people get registered so they can have fun and support the United Way and put on a show for everybody.
Awesome. That is fantastic. Yeah. There's the link, and I will put a link with this interview too so that it's easy to find. And you can just click on it and get registered and then go and help these folks out. Victoria in. It's the United Way's annual lip sync battle competition. Thank you guys for coming on.
Thank you, Tyler.
Thanks, Tyler.
And you can tell that Rob he's practicing. He had that whole when you look at his backdrop, he has got the whole ambiance of the pink lighting. He's a Rick Astley vibe. I'm never gonna give you up, never gonna let you down. See, if it was singing, I don't even know if I'd go because I wouldn't want to win all the awards. So there is a giveaway associated with this. Be looking for it on my Facebook page later today. We'll link up to it. It is the United Way Lip Sync Battle. They're doing a giveaway, and the giveaway is going to be 2 tables, I understand. So be looking for it. You'll have a table of 8 for the Westman Lip Sync Battle. All you'll have to do is love the post, tag a friend. Each friend you tag is apparently another entry, and you'll be entered to win a spot for you and 7 friends at the Westman United Way Lip Sync competition, and the draw will happen at 5 p.m. on Friday. Again, I'll link up to all this stuff. The easiest way to find everything that we've been talking about is to go to my website at tylerglenshow.com. I'll make sure that I post it right under the headlines after the show is done today. And again, look for the contest on Facebook so that you can enter to win a couple of tables and be part of the fun this coming May and help support the Brandon and District United Way. It was great to have Rob and Sherry on the show this morning. Thank you so much. Carrie Braniak, good morning on Facebook. Good to see you. Pork Chop wants to take part. Get a Sunseekers group going in there. Pork Chop is, what song? What song would you do? What song would you, Rick Astley? Never gonna give you up, never gonna let you down, never gonna give you up. Hey, are you a fan of Bill Maher? I like Bill Maher. He used to have a TV show called Politically Incorrect. He has a weekly show that he still does on HBO. And he always causes a lot of controversy. He does not like Donald Trump. He was sued by Donald Trump for calling Donald Trump a monkey. And he's a comedian / political commentator, but he's always got a fun spin on it. And Saturday morning, it's always interesting to wake up and check out Twitter and see that Bill Maher is trending again. Bill Maher has said something that's offended some people. It's kind of fun. I like Bill Maher. He's a funny guy. But this past weekend, Bill Maher was trending not just in the U.S., but in Canada. In fact, he was top 3. And I thought, uh-oh, what's going on? I missed the show. Normally, I'll catch Bill Maher on Friday nights. And since I switched cable, I got to watch him on YouTube now. But I watched it Saturday, and rather shocking that he took some shots at Canada on Friday. And more specifically, Winnipeg. So some Manitoba mentions on Bill Maher this past weekend. We'll have it for you coming up in hour 2, VIP hour of the show. For Twitch folks only. Again, we've got everyone joining us on all platforms for hour 1 of the show. Hour 2 is exclusively for our friends at twitch.tv/Tyler Glen Show. Blessed Mama in the house now, along with Carrie. Good to see you. As if we don't have enough chaos going on in the world, I found it ironic that, they sure want to get our minds off of the expensive nature of life these days. The number 1 movie at the box office this past weekend was a movie called Civil War. Took in $26 million. Have you seen this? Did anybody go see Civil War? Seriously? Just in case you don't have enough anxiety based on world events and all the crap happening in the world, Hollywood's going to throw a curveball at you. Yeah, here's a movie called Civil War about how America spins out of control into a destructive state. And it's actually playing in Brandon. It's playing here. It's playing all over the place. Took in $26 million at the box office this past weekend. Unseating Godzilla from the top of its perch. The Godzilla movie was number 1 for the past 2 weekends. I don't see too many people talking about that one either. Cindy says, sounds boring. I think that I really don't know what to think. I think the timing is just really is kind of sad, actually, with all the stuff going on in the world. There's a lot of instability. We saw what's happening in the Middle East. I don't think there's a lot to worry about there. I know that sounds kind of weird. But I think that, in case you missed it, Iran fired missiles at Israel over the weekend and some drones. Israel intercepted all of them, got them all. Now the world is saying to Israel, who has been, doing all kinds of stuff in the Middle East in the last number of weeks, which I won't go into detail, The world is going to say, Israel, please, please restrain yourself. And I predict Israel will go, well, it's time for us to be the good guys, and things will calm down. So I don't think there's a lot to worry about. But it still doesn't help in the anxiety department when you release a movie that is about the destruction of the United States. And Civil War has got a lot of Democrats south of the border saying, this is what's going to happen if we elect Donald Trump. This is what's going to happen. It's going to be a big civil war, just like this movie. See, just like this movie. It is a fantasy. It's a fantasy, and it follows a reporter who is trying to get to Washington to interview the president amidst a civil war that is happening in the country. What else was in is there anything? Whatever happened to Barbie movie? We went from Barbie movie to the world is ending here, and second place was Godzilla. Okay. Another Empire movie, Sony's Ghostbusters Frozen Empire, took third place in the fourth weekend with $5.8 million. Rounding up the top 5 was Universal and DreamWorks' Kung Fu Panda 4 in fourth with $5.5 million, and Dune Part 2. So we've got Kung Fu Panda 4, Dune Part 2, Godzilla Part 6, Ghostbusters Part 3, So Hollywood is really, this is the only original piece of work you're going to see because everything else is a sequel. And Fall Guy opens on May the 3rd. Again, another remake. Boy, is Hollywood ever struggling. Just like us, just like everybody, even Hollywood can't put out something good. Good God. Come on, Hollywood. If you're going to do a remake, can you remake Revenge of the Nerds? No, we can't do that. Can you remake Something About Mary? Remember that movie, Cameron Diaz? It's just hair gel. It's just hair gel. Karen says, any original thoughts out there? No, because Hollywood doesn't want to take a risk. They want bankable money, and they'll take a look at what has been done and say, we'll invest in that. And they don't want to take the risks, I guess, unless it's about a civil war. Oh, I protected you from a sneeze there. Ho, ho, hee, ho. I'm allergic to spring. Heaven forbid. Oh, well. So that's what's playing in theaters. Civil War. If you want the feel-good movie, well, oh, that was just so great. I feel so great about the world. Can you imagine somewhere there is a guy who is watching news 24 hours a day, sitting in front of his television, watching things come apart at the seams. He's barely got his eyes open. He's like, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to leave my house for 2 hours over the weekend and pour myself into a nice comfy seat at the movie theater and then watch 2 hours of pure destruction in a movie called Civil War. He just come out of the theater going, I don't know why I even keep going. Like, what are they doing? God, don't. Put something funny out. Whatever happened to comedy? Why can't we have comedy? Come on. They should just, Hollywood just needs to open the vault and let comedians run wild. If there was ever a time where we needed comedians with bags of money to run wild and make stupid, ridiculous, like I'm talking potty humor, disgusting, funny, borderline offensive, sometimes over the board. Let's just make it offensive. Let's go there. This is the time in the world where we need that kind of humor, where they should be allowed to run free and people go on social media to go, oh, can you believe he joked about that? Oh my, yes, because we need humor. Things are tough. We need people to laugh. Now, here are your choices. You can sit and be offended, or you can sit like that guy and watch the news 24 hours a day and watch things come unglued. We need some laughter. We need some joy. And it's okay to offend people. It's okay, because this is where we need to be, in my opinion. As entertaining as a Civil War movie might be, I think that some comedy might be something that we need a prescription for. Can I get a prescription for a couple of really bad 80s movies with potty humor and borderline inappropriate humor that's going to offend people? That would be great. I should start my own streaming channel. The Offensive Channel. The Big O, we'll call it. Oprah might sue me. The Big O. And then it'll be all the movies that caused offensive reaction in the 70s and 80s. All the good comedies like Blazing Saddles, Mel Brooks. Classic movie. Could never show it on network television today. Oh my God. And the thing is that the best scene in that whole movie is when they're sitting around the campfire crapping their pants. Has nothing to do with being offensive, although there's, obviously some objectionable humor in there, but it's all good fun. It's all joking around. Quentin says, interesting how Hollywood is afraid to offend, but comfortable creating and fueling paranoia. Isn't it? It is interesting. You have to ask yourself the question, what the hell is going on? What the hell is going on? When a woman sues Disneyland because Goofy assaulted her. And what is happening? What happened to Goofy? Like, the world is coming unglued when Goofy has had enough, and he has decided to take down a mom a la off the top rope. Off the top rope, elbow slam to the side of... No, that didn't happen. That didn't happen. A woman who had visited California Adventure back in April of 2022 is suing Disney because Goofy apparently fell on her. This is bound to happen. Have you seen these people? These heads that they wear around, that's a lot of weight. It's a full costume deal. Can't see out of it all, as good as you might without the mask. And apparently, Goofy tripped. Goofy had a little accident. And Goofy fell against the mom. Now, she says, no, Goofy fell on top of her. Goofy says, no, he fell into her. Into her, on top of her. It is not a good look for Goofy. I said I fell into her, which means it's kind of I bumped her. No, he fell on top of me and he squished me. So, of course, Katrina Griffin has lawyered up. And what is a fall from Goofy worth? $9.5 million. God bless America. Goofy falls into you. That is a $9.5 million payday. We'll have to see how that all comes out. But poor Goofy. He's got some stressful times. He's worried about the lawsuit. Goofy's got kids to feed. I've seen he's married. And you know what? That's the thing. You got to be really careful. Don't trip and fall into somebody. You could be just walking down the street in Hoboken, North Dakota, and all of a sudden, lawsuit. How about some relaxing time? How about some time at the spa? Elkhorn Resort Clarso Nordic Spa. Yes, you know you'd love to go there. Now is the time. They've got a special going on. They're sneaking in this special before May long weekend hits, and it gets kind of crazy up there. So make it a date. Take a girlfriend with you. Take a boyfriend with you. Take a spouse with you to Elkhorn Resort Clarso Nordic Spa. The one-night package is a one-night great place to unwind, of course, at the Clarso Nordic Spa. Murray Chevrolet Cadillac Buick GMC Certified Service Express, always doing good in the community. When your car feels good, getting that oil changed. Oh, that fresh oil is one of the easiest preventative maintenance things you can do for your car. So next time you get your oil change, please make it Murray's, 1500 Richmond Avenue in Brandon, and a portion of the proceeds will help the Bear Clan Helping Hands and Samaritan House. They'll show you your filters while you're waiting. You can also go up to Allison's, get yourself something delicious to eat. You'll be in and out lickety-split. 1500 Richmond Avenue in Brandon. And at Tim Hortons West Mandan area, they have got the double stuffed Oreo cookie and caramel ice caps. Holy cow, are they tremendous. Wow. Everyone loves Oreo cookies. Everyone loves caramel bars. They've taken two of the most beloved snacks and turned them into drinks. Heaven help us. They are the new flavors of Ice Cap, and they're available exclusively at Tim Hortons. Tim Hortons of Western Manitoba is in Brandon, Virden, Neepawa, Dauphin, and Moosomin. Follow them on social media, Tim Hortons Westman, and get ready for another round of the Smile Cookie campaign. Exciting fundraiser at the end of April, first part of May with Tim Hortons of Western Manitoba. We have to say goodbye to our friends on TikTok. Thanks for being here to start the week with us, gang. Candy Dawn, you are awesome. I do appreciate it. Thank you so much. Have a great day, you guys. Thank you, TikTokers. We got to run. We're moving the show over to Twitch, twitch.tv/Tyler Glen Show. Again, the show does come in podcast form, uploaded every day at noon Central Time at tylerglenshow.com or wherever you get your podcasts. Thank you, TikTokers, for being here for the first part of the show. We're moving over to Twitch, twitch.tv/Tyler Glen Show. Have a great week, and we'll see you for a Taste It Tuesday tomorrow. Thanks, TikTokers. Mason and Phil. Thank you. All right. And we have to say goodbye to our friends on Facebook and X and YouTube. We're moving the party over to Twitch. Have a great day, and we'll see you for